is nothing wrong with your television. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are now controlling the transmission. We control the horizontal and the vertical. We can then reach you with 1,000 channels or expand one single image to crystal clarity and beyond. We can shape your vision to anything our imagination can conceive. We will control all that you see and hear. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the deepest inner mind to the outer limits.
And that sums up the media controlling minds along with government. This is Manchester bombing witness. It was the worst experience of my life. Okay, now what we're doing, we're backing up what we said before, because what we said before is actually true. That the bomber blew himself up on 3 occasions in the Manchester arena. Alright, now it seems to be 4 occasions. Well, or 5 occasions if you take the ticket office as it is stated on the platform of Victoria Station, that it's outside the arena. Anyhow, let's listen to this first witness.
Explosion happened, and honestly, when we realised that it was in there, we were just shocked at the fact that where we were waiting was actually the room where we got there at about 1:45 in the afternoon, and for a very long time during the day, that's where we would have to wait to check in to meet her, and the room where we were waiting was actually the room where the main explosion happened. And
oh, so it was in a room where the main explosion happened. Wasn't in the concert hall, wasn't in the foyer, wasn't in a tunnel, wasn't in a ticket area on the mezzanine floor up above. It was in a room now. Okay.
Honestly, when we realised that it was in there, we were just shocked at the fact that it could have happened at any time that we were in there.
Really?
After the show, she just left, and everybody was trying to leave to get out of the arena, up the flights of stairs that they have, and all of a sudden we just heard the huge explosion, the first one.
Oh, the first one! Boy, heck, it's getting more interesting every day. Every moment of every day. So, we've got more than one bomb.
The floor just started to shake. It was just, I've never heard a sound like it in my life, and everybody around me just started screaming and crying, and we didn't know if it was a gunman.
And Jenny, I see you sitting so close to your daughter and wanting to hold her close, understandably. How did you hear about this, and did you have those moments where you wondered, where is she? Is she going to be okay?
Yes, phoned me from the actual stadium, and I just wasn't long going to sit on phone calls.
Jessica, you just said something. You said, I heard the explosion, the first one. We only have reports that there was one bomb and one bomber. Do you remember hearing something else?
I remember I heard the main one in the arena when everybody stopped.
Oh, the main one in the arena now. It's gone from a room adjacent to the arena, which she was in, to the arena now. Right. Now then, so it's the room, the bomb went off, and in the arena itself it went off. That's 2.
I heard the main one in the arena when everybody started to run, and then as we were walking out I heard another loud noise, and so did everybody else. I don't know if it was just something outside or I didn't even know, but I just remember hearing another one as we were walking out to go out of the doors, and all of the sirens were going off telling everybody to evacuate.
Oh, so that door's going out of, there would be the foyer. So you're saying that, along with others, that the bomb went off in the foyer. So you've now got 3 pigging bombs. One in a room off the main arena, meeting and greeting this Ariana. Then in the main arena, and now you just intimated in the foyer. He was a busy bomber, wasn't he? and the people are saying, look, it's real. Can you not get it through your thick pigging heads, through your thick skull? This girl here has just said to you, those 2 bombings plus intimated a 3rd bombing in the foyer. How hard is it? You're looking at the same pigging footage we are. Why aren't you taking it in? Why aren't you listening? Why are you unable to listen? Why? Do you ever ask yourself that? Is it short attention span? So you must do something about that.
Evacuate the building.
Honey, we're so sorry to hear about everything that happened to you. We're glad you're okay, and we're mostly glad that you're sitting there right with your mom.
Yeah, it's a mom.
Thanks to both of you for joining us today.
It's okay. Like my teeth. Yeah, right. So therefore, man, we've got 3. Okay. See what else we got. That's the title, by the way. Let me just check. Manchester UK arena bombing explosion. Ariana Grande conscious. Okay, so what have we got? Let's have a look.
Ariana Grande concert explosion. Deaths reported at Ariana Grande concert.
Okay, 055. I was looking for this before. Oh, just as a point.
Split behind us near one of the exits. We just thought it was people messing around. Then it happened again. Then we saw smoke. Everyone just fled. We saw blood on people.
Oh, hang on. Just come back one. This, by the way... Oh.
Exit the venue through the stairwells. There was no space between anyone. Everyone was squished together trying to get out. It looked like a minute to get out.
Okay.
It took around a minute to get out. We saw blood on people. Local man David Richardson was at the concert with his 13-year-old daughter Emily. Lord, that sucks if you're with your kids. The lights came on after the gig and people were starting to leave. As I turned to the left, there was an explosion, Mr. Richardson told Manchester Evening News. It was about 40 foot behind us near one of the exits. We just thought it was people messing around. Then it happened again.
Oh, so he's saying there's 2 bombs. The man blew himself up twice. In the main arena. Okay. This, by the way, as we pointed out earlier, and we continue to point out, is not Manchester Arena. It's Manchester Conference Centre that the media is passing off as the arena. So why have they got this footage here of the Manchester Conference Centre? Why have they set this up? Because that's an act of deceit, isn't it? To pass this off.
And we saw smoke. Everyone just fled. We saw blood on people. Then we got outside. People were just running all over the place. Greater Manchester Police said a number of other people had been injured in the serious accident. A spokesman for Grande said the performer was not hurt. Manchester Arena is the largest indoor arena in Europe with a capacity of 21,000 people, but it's not yet known how many people attended the concert. Britain is on its 2nd highest alert level of severe, meaning an attack by militants is considered highly likely. The Department of Foreign Affairs said I get to where I can't talk. I get to where I just can't talk.
Good.
Ariana Grande okay after blast at Manchester Arena concert that left several people dead. Ariana Grande is okay following the blast at her Manchester Arena concert in which several people were killed, a representative for the pop star told Variety. A blast on Monday night at the concert left an unknown number of people dead and injured, police said. Police said that they were responding to reports of an explosion and that there were a number of confirmed casualties and others injured. We were making our way out, and when we were right by the door, there was a massive explosion and screaming.
Oh, so as they were making their way out, there was a massive explosion and screaming, so therefore that was in the foyer. So that confirms what the other bimbo said. Who said there was one in the room where the meet and greet was. Then she said there was one in the main arena. And then she implied there was one in the foyer. Now this person has just backed her up, saying there's one in the foyer.
And from The Guardian, Manchester Arena, police confirm fatalities after explosion at Ariana Grande concert live. So this looks like accounts of people that were there. People are still walking back from Manchester Arena clutching pink balloons released by Ariana Grande from tonight's incident. The ambulance service have warned people only to call for life-threatening emergencies and said a large number of resources were at the incident. People are still emerging shell-shocked. A family from Pontefract said they saw a woman staggering out, unopened, wound exposed, all...
Okay, I think we've heard enough of that, haven't we? Is there something at 5.5? So late.
Within the foyer area of the stadium at 10:30 p.m. this evening. Streaming tears. A woman had a heart attack just outside. British Transport Police officers among those responding to the incident in Manchester Arena, following reports of an explosion within the foyer area of the stadium at 10:30 p.m. this evening.
So there you have it. In the foyer. Busy little bomber, isn't he? He'll be back in a minute.